predictions for Group E, we have Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador, and Curacao. And yeah, this is a late prediction, of course, of the teams that will qualify. Germany is already on 6 points, Cote d'Ivoire is on 3 points, Ecuador is on 1 point, and Curacao is on 1 point. It's not very certain that Ecuador will qualify because nobody knows what the best 8 teams, third place teams that will qualify. But right now, well, let's just assume that three teams will qualify from this group. Which 3 teams do you think will qualify? It's already obvious that
Yeah,
Germany
it's obvious
Germany
that
has
Germany will
qualified, right?
qualify, and I'm expecting Ivory Coast to also qualify. Then yeah, Ecuador should qualify from this team, but you never can tell. But if you say I should predict, just looking at the strength of the team, looking at the couple of players, I think these 3 teams should be the ones to qualify from Group E.
Yeah. So I agree with you because of like we're predicting this late already, and Germany's already on 6 points. I think Cote d'Ivoire threw that game away against Germany to
Yeah,
that late
yeah,
that late
that was a
winner.
very painful one, very painful one.
That was I don't know if it was a drop in concentration that could have been avoided. I think to just
And a funny thing about that game is
2 minutes
that
to go.
just before that particular goal, there was a run.
They missed a
Yes,
chance
there
on
was
the
a
other
run
end,
that Pepe did, and
and he passed to
gave
Ahmad.
it to
No, it wasn't Ahmad. It was
Adingra.
Adingra.
Yes,
Adingra
Adingra, and
from
just scored that
yeah.
goal one time. One time. Don't let
Neuer would not stand a chance.
play the
Neuer would not
ball
stand a
one
chance.
time.
But I
He
mean,
was
like
trying to control it, and
he was going to do an extra touch to get the ball under control. I think he was worried that the speed of the ball he could fluff it, but he fluffed it anyways by taking an extra
if
touch.
they had
So
scored,
that was a
yeah,
painful
and if they
match
had
to lose.
scored that, they would have given themselves at least a breathing space. That be that as it may, if Germany had scored again, at least they would have come out with a point. But yeah, they just threw the whole match away.
What I can say is that I think that they are primed to qualify in this group. I think that they will qualify, and maybe they can take that as a lesson. It's probably good to learn your lessons early in the competition than to learn it later. I think that since they considered so late, they can go back to the drawing board and make sure that that does not happen again. But I feel like the Cote d'Ivoire team have the quality. I think they're one of the teams coming from the African continent that they are not afraid of any opposition out
Yeah,
there.
they play a good game.
So
Nevertheless, they play, and I think for their last game, they're
yeah,
actually playing Curacao. So I expect them to,
they
yeah,
should
I
be able
expect them
to
to
win
win.
that. Like Ecuador, I expect if I'm predicting 3 teams, I also agree that Ecuador will qualify. But Ecuador have been underwhelming in this competition. Like I think they lost, they drew with Curacao in their last match, and they were supposed to. I was expecting them to win that easily, but it is what it is.